Hi guys, welcome back to Algoritma YouTube channel and back with me in Expert Insight program with your host Karina in here. And today we are in Snapcart office and let me introduce you to Snapchat data science team. Here we are. We have Nitin. Hi Nitin, say hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi. And then Rarry.
Hello.
And then Mark. Say hi.
Hello.
Okay, so today we are asking to our Snapchat friends about how data science they use in their business. And first, I would like to you guys introduce yourself first. Maybe from Mark, you can.
So, hi, I'm Mark. I'm a data scientist in Snapcart, working for around 2 years now. Mainly assigned in like text analytics for classification problems.
Okay, so Rarry.
Hi, I'm Rarry. I'm also 2 years old as well in Snapcart.
Uh-huh.
I first entered the company in the for modeling and algorithm building for specifically for conditional random fields, but generally text classification.
Also, you're in text classification.
Yes.
Okay, and the last.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Nitin, and I've been working since 8 months in Snapcart, and me too is involved in basically in text and analytics.
Okay, so let's just straight to our first question. How did you guys get into data science? Wanna answering first?
For me, like when I graduated from the college, so it was around the time when like deep learning was in boom. I mean, like GPU started getting faster, and I mean, like everyone around us was talking about this thing called deep learning. So I mean, like I kind of got interested and wanted to explore more.
Okay, how about Rarry? How did you get into data science?
So after college, we got into a company called a company in our hometown, specifically for data science and in the healthcare industry.
Okay.
We were employed straight out of college, and that's where we were trained in the data science field. So yeah, basically at work.
Yep.
And the last thing.
I think same case. So we actually worked previously together in the
Oh.
company. So this company actually was kind of like trying to start a data science program in in our hometown. So it was really great to have this company as a starting company because we were taught how to do like data science work.
Okay, so let's go talk about data science in Snapchat. Which one wanna answer this question? How is the data science process in Snapchat?
So in general, it's very similar to any data science company. Of course, we first start with research. We have to understand what data we are trying to understand. We first have to do some analytics, background, like deep understanding about what the goals are, what the problem is. And usually in Snapcart, it's more focused on text analytics, text classification, predictive modeling with where the inputs are text data. And then, of course, after we do like research, we do some algorithm creations, model building based on the research that we've done. And then, if we're satisfied with our evaluations, with our tests, we usually sit down with the engineers, sit down with the software developers, the back end engineers,
Okay.
and then they help us implement our algorithms and our models into our pipelines, into our what we call adapters. So and then that's what we use. The models are then used to like predict, like let's say the chains, or like for example, if we want to predict whether a particular receipt is coming from Indomaret
Yeah.
or Alphamart.
Yeah.
We do that without like the basic rule-based algorithm, but we do that through machine learning modeling techniques. So in general, that's the process: research,
Research.
development,
Okay.
implementation.
Okay, so there's a three process: research, implementation,
And
development, and implementation. How long the process it takes?
Usually research would take a month.
Oh, month.
So basically the research will be like the data exploration, where we try to understand the data that we are working with, and we try to look for patterns, look for kind of like similarities among the data points, etc. So this is actually what is very important as a starting point for the data science process. So yeah, it takes at around like a month for this to finish.
So, what is the current team structure in Snapcart? Team structure. X team responsible for data infrastructure, data processing.
So basically there are three main component in the team. The first one is like data collection,
Okay.
which collects the data, and the second one would be like where all the data scientists are involved. This one is basically the data factory, what we call, and the third one and the last one is basically this client product, where we exposed our model as a data products to the client.
Okay, so you guys any?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that encompasses like everything. Like
Okay, so if there's somebody wants to work in Snapchat as data scientist, what the main skill they should have?
So as of the moment, Snapcart would be is in need of data scientists who are like experts in text analytics, because mainly our data are coming as in the form of text. So this is actually a very strong hiring point, wherein if an individual has very strong text analytic skills, then it's likely to for him to be hired.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, so the person should have the strong text analytic. Okay.
Okay,
Nitin?
so like first one, like it's quite common in data science industry, and that is basically the quality of data.
The quality of the data.
I mean, like all the data we are getting, it's not necessary it would be a clean one. So that is the one challenge, and other one I could think of is basically like as Mark pointed out, we are basically working with classifications model. So sometimes like we are trying to predict something, but we don't have like sufficient number of examples for them.
Okay.
So these are like the challenges when we face when we are building the models.
Okay, the last question. Give us tips to be starting learn data science.
I think for me it would be if you really want to enter the realm of data science, you must study hard.
Study hard.
Yeah, and yeah, if you want exploration, this is a really big field to explore on. So it is very enjoyable.
Maybe from Rarry.
So in general, the common suggestion that people who want to get into the data science field is to study three important
Okay.
fields. The first is mathematics.
Mathematics,
Second is statistics.
statistics.
Third is computer science. So these are the three, in general, the three main most important subjects or topics that you need to master. But if not master, at least get a good understanding about these three topics so that when you get into the data science industry, you have a strong foundation and a strong theoretical background about data science concepts, because in data science, data science is more like merging of these three
Yep.
topics: computer science, statistics,
And mathematics.
So if you have a strong background in that, it will be easy for you to grow in the research industry, get into a good company. What you will, if you already have a good foundation on those three topics, then what you will need then is experience. Get into a good company, learn how they do data science, learn the business background as well. Because even if you're like really good in data science or in like mathematics, statistics, computer science, if you don't have understanding of the business side, if you don't know or understand what the goals are in the business, then your knowledge will basically be just academic. So I'd suggest you go to the academe instead of getting into the data science industry. But if you want to get into a good company, then learn as well to indulge in like business, the business side of things.
Wow, great. Okay, the last thing from Nitin.
So obviously, I mean, as pointed out, you have to study. But one point I would like to highlight, which I also face myself, is basically when you are studying or following anything, just look for reliable sources. Right now, I mean, as you see, I mean, data science is so much hype. I mean, there are so many so-called experts. What you need to do is, I mean, like follow good sources. Stick to one sources. Basically, if you want to learn some skill, you don't need to go and read every textbook for that particular thing. Just stick to one source, focus, and stick to implementation as well, not just do study.
Yeah.
And also, there's lots of resources online, like because of like the hype of data science.
Yeah.
There's so much free resources online, like Stack Overflow. Coursera has
Yes,
a lot of
Coursera.
courses,
Yes.
free courses
Online.
Kaggle, Udemy, and get into communities like data science communities. Attend forums, chat with like experts, or not, even the amateur,
you guys.
like the amateur ones. Like you can get a lot of information and experience from them. And there are lots of people who are very willing to help you. Just get an account in these online resources and start chatting, and then a lot of people will help.
Wow, thank you guys so much. And if you want to start learning data science, you can also join in Algoritma Data Science Center. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you guys like it. Don't forget to comment below. And see you again in the next Expert Insight with me, Karina. Bye-bye!